When the music's not on, it's really peaceful. You can hear the birds, and I can actually see 3 birds sat on the fence now. It's really peaceful. Don't know if that's the river I can hear, or that's just the rain. But it's really peaceful. I have a little table and chairs by there. I don't know if you can hear it. But anyway, back to...
Welcome back to another day with us. Today Rachel's on her own, as you can see. She's made her portion up with conditioner in the water to try and get this horrific wallpaper off the wall, because we are struggling with this wall. But yeah, just Rachel, and Dad pops along later to help out with things, or maybe make things a little bit worse for a bit.
Oh, I just put you on the ladder and I need the ladder.
Just popped down on my lunch break. Oh, she's a grafter. She's done all this work. I played to her. Working hard, aren't you, babe? Oh, impressed. Here we are, we're in Elise's room. I think this is the next one that's going to get hit. Bit of a leak up here. I'm on my lunch break, so carpenter's going to come up quickly, and then Richard can crack on with the rest of the walls then.
I'm going downstairs now to do some electrical work. I'll leave this lady up here scraping wallpaper off. Leave her in peace. Hopefully by 5 o'clock tonight now, this room will be totally done. All the wallpaper off.
No. But the way this is coming off, I don't think so.
Yeah, just...
I'm going to leave it 3 anyway.
Why?
We're all about kids. You okay? Yeah. Just checking on being electrocuted. He's broken the electrics. Oh. He doesn't sound happy. We have no electric. He's been and now boom, no more electric. I'm so glad I'm going to get the kids because he is not in a good mood.
So I've just finished work, so I've come down now to the house to see what Dad and Rachel have been up to today. So let's go see what Dumb and Dumber have been up to then, is it? Well, the update I had from Rachel was that he'd drilled through electric and the electric had blown, but there's lights, so that must be a good sign. Let's go and have a look and see what the state of the living room is. Hey, you've got one single light. That's good. It's better than the crap that we had before. Now the ceilings can come down. Good stuff.
Right, this is my money pit. He's done a hole now in the ceiling with the multi-tool. Now we're just going to use his hands now and pull the ceiling down, bit at a time.
Need a mask though, because it was quite dusty.
He's got a mask on because I don't know why he tried doing it without a mask, to be honest.
So just pull for that?
Just pull, yeah.
So up here now you can see that I was trying to do a line with the multi-tool, so we tried lots of different bits. We tried sort of doing a straight line, we tried sort of doing a little square and using no hands. So we just tried a load of different things to see what would work best to pull the rest of the ceiling down. So this evening's job's escalated a little bit. As you can sound, it's a little bit more echoey in here now. But holes have started appearing. Took some radiators off. But yeah, this is tomorrow's job. So that's going to be super fun. We took some radiators off. Look at the state of me. My hair is just like covered in stuff. Look at the state of the floor. Look at the mess of the things that just fall down on top of my head. It hurts, to be fair. Tempted to wear a helmet tomorrow, but the technique is metal hammer, smash a couple of holes, pull it down. Tried a couple of things today, like a multi-tool, saw, smashing with a hammer seems to be the way forward. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're taking some radiators off. Richard did a bit more wallpaper off this morning while I was in work. This room's a bit of a nightmare. We're just gonna wait for it to dry out, sand it all off and hope for the best. And then my father then, this is his cupboard, he's in charge of this, so we'll see how this ends up. But basically it's going to be washing machine on the bottom because the pipes are there, some kind of worktop across here, and a dryer over there with a cupboard area on top. But obviously we need to sort the walls out, sort the floor out, make it all tidy, remove all that crap, the dots, don't know what this is, like a pegboard, I don't know, but put just like plasterboard there, make it all pretty, and then washer dryer can go in there. So yeah, pretty good day all round. Starting to look more like a building site, which is I think a good thing. But yeah, tomorrow all the ceilings downstairs are coming down. Big progress tomorrow, being Saturday, so it'll be a lot of mess, a lot of progress, a lot of things happening. Guy came over this morning, after I finished work, a guy came over and talked about how he's going to help us with the front garden. He's got a big trailer, big JCB that he's going to get, scrape all the front, ready for, well, beginning of a driveway, because parking's not the best, so driveway straight in is going to be a big help. He's also going to take all the plasterboards away for us, because if you imagine all this ceiling down, all this ceiling down, all this ceiling down, it's going to be a lot of plasterboard mess, cove-ins as well, which cost £22 no, it's £4 a bag, or £22 for like a car worth full of plasterboard. So that'll be like, well, a couple of trips basically. So he's going to take that away, being a farmer, so that's a win-win. Thank you, Kev. And yeah, so big moves in here tomorrow. Ceiling will all be downstairs, and then prepping for Kev the farmer to come and help us with the front and taking us all away. So yeah, look forward to tomorrow, but it's going to be a long, tiring, messy day. So wish me luck for tomorrow. Here we go, back again. Time to take the ceiling down today. So ceiling down in this room, back room, hallway. And then Dad's plan then is to rip up this concrete so we can scrape that and start putting in the drive in. So it's all action go here. So it's going to be loud, me taking this down, Dad outside with a jackhammer. So it's just going to be a time lapse of taking ceilings down, I think. So enjoy! So that's most of this room done. Thought I'd just show you the last little corner so you can actually see what I'm dealing with. And there we have it, all the ceiling down in this room. Winner, winner. On to the next room. That's room number 1 done. Ceiling's down. All nice and clean. Don't ask me where the mess is, but let me show you. Oh look. Because the legend that's Kevin is coming and just scraping all the way ready for the drive. He just said, yeah, plasterboards. Get them all down, get them out, and he will scrape them all away for us. So that's a winner, because it's like I said, £22 a car full of plasterboard, so he's willing to take it away for free. Winner, chicken dinner. Now we're on to probably this room or the hallway. I think hallway is smaller. So get cracking that, show you when that's done. So as you can see, today's been a very productive day. Those lines on my face are because I wear these to stop things falling on my face. But yeah, looks like I've got like a minus tan or something. But yeah, in the rooms now, I've taken down the ceilings, hence the dirt. So ceilings come down. There's a little bit left in this room, just by the back door. But I've done the hallway, that's all done, and the living room, that's all done as well. Taking that all down, cleaned up after myself. It's very important to clean up after yourself. all clean, and floors there all clean. But it's super dusty still in here, and that's what most of this is. I'm just absolutely covered in dust, like just dust coming off me. Yeah, the mess then that come off of obviously all the plasterboard on the floor and all the mess and things. And there's big changes outside at the front as well. So that's what we're looking like. So that in front of us is all the plasterboard. As you can see, my father's taking down the wall in the front. Spoke to the neighbour, he was okay for us to take that pillar down. He only had it there because of our wall. He's also ripped up all the concrete in front of us. So now that is ready to be scraped by a like a small digger and put into trailer. Ready then to have black and white membrane down to stop weeds and things. And then from that then we will put chip-ins on top of it. And then from that we'll eventually get it tarmacked. We applied yesterday for... Sorry, my weather is quite dark. Yesterday we applied to have the drop curb. So hopefully that comes through soon. And then next door's applied as well. He's having his done soon, so I'm hoping that we can get it done together. Just to have it done at the same time, so there's no waiting around and stuff. So we drop curb, and then we can get it tarmacked ASAP, so we can get our cars off the road, because parking's not the best. Just like on-street parking, and if we park outside our house, we have parallel parking basically. But I'm hoping this today was the biggest mess. Apart from sanding, when there's obviously plasterboards and then plastered over the top, sanding walls and things. I'm hoping that taking the ceilings down is one of the messiest jobs, and I'm nearly done. It's just that one little bit left. Just got to wait till tomorrow now. But yeah, hopefully I don't look like this too often. But yeah, even though it's hard work, thoroughly enjoying it, absolutely loving it so far, and wish I had more time to do it, because it's just weekends and evenings at the minute. But yeah, look at the state of this dust mark as well. Lovely. But yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, actually, one more thing we noticed. The electrics are just like absolutely shocking. Just like all sorts going on here. And obviously we can only see that after we've taken this all down. So we're just going to sort of like strip all this out and fully rewire it ourselves, because it's a nightmare. And then we've got loads of gas pipes and loads of water pipes. Like I said, those are sort of chopped, like see them now at the top, they're just cut off. And so we need to take them away. And yeah, just a lot of crappy electrics that need sorting. So yeah, that'll be soon. Like I said, tomorrow now we'll just be taking that rest of this little ceiling down and like little bits and bobs, and then it'll be on to electrics probably. While I was taking the roof, the ceiling down, and Dad was out chopping the wall down, Rachel did a little bit of gardening. Let me show you. She's quite proud of this. So it took her a little while. Oh, it's bright out here. But yeah, she took that tree down. It was over there. It was this first one there. So that's been chopped down. And yeah, we just want to have one nice big long garden, because we did have this metal fencing as well. This metal fencing and was sort of blocking there. So now it's just opened it all up. Because I loved playing here with the flowers and stuff. Yeah, nice big tree, don't know what to do with that. Probably a nice big bonfire. But yeah, so that's today's progress. And yeah, I'll show you the front from outside quickly so you can have a look and see what it looks like. Dad had the jackhammer, dug all this up, dug all that up, and this is the pile, that's the wall. The thing I'm worrying about is there's quite a drop there for this to be a drive, but we'll put a drain in there and then put chip-ins down, and then sort of figure out the lay of the land then from there. So yeah, don't know what's next. Like I said, it's just little bits and bobs tomorrow, and then from there then it's probably going to be a lot of like doing the electrics and figuring little bits and bobs out. But this hopefully was the messiest one, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thank you.